Great effort comes with great responsibility. After all, tomorrow is another opportunity. I'm going to make you a deal you can't decline. Reality is like a box of surprises. Here's looking at your future, kid. May the wisdom be with you. There is no place like a dream. I'll have what she's learning. You can't handle the truth of the matter. I'm the king of my own world. To learn or not to learn, that is the question. Elementary, my dear student. Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be a wild night. My precious goals. I'll be back with more knowledge. Just keep swimming toward your vision. Bond, James Bond, at your service. You're gonna need a bigger boat for your success. We'll always have our memories. Houston, we have a solution. Keep your friends close, but your mentors closer. Life moves pretty fast if you don't focus. I'm simply a student, standing in front of a book. You had me at the first hello. Magic mirror on the wall, who is the smartest of them all? Say hello to my little inspiration. There's no crying in the English class. My mama always said life was like a journey. If you build your skills, they will come. To infinity and even further. I'm the one who knocks on the door of opportunity. Winter is approaching fast. I see smart people everywhere. Why so serious about your mistakes? It's alive. My passion is alive. I am your teacher. Use the courage, Luke. Nobody puts your talent in a corner. Frankly, my dear, I do care a lot. I've got a feeling we're not in the office anymore. You complete my life. Show me the progress. You're a wizard of words, Harry. Freedom is what we strive for. I'm the king of the classroom. Just keep moving, just keep moving. Every man dies, but not every man truly learns. Life finds a way to surprise us. I feel the need for improvement. This is the beginning of a beautiful partnership. I'm going to find you, and I'm going to teach you. Luck is for those who don't prepare. Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times. You are what you choose to be. It takes a great deal of bravery to stand up to our fears. To the world, you may be one person, but to one person you may be the world. Not all those who wander are lost in thought. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. Believe in yourself and the rest will fall into place. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Stay hungry for knowledge, stay foolish for growth. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. The future belongs to those who believe in their dreams. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Success is walking from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Dreams don't work unless you do. Go confidently in the direction of your goals. It always seems impossible until it's done. Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. Only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly. Character is doing the right thing when nobody is looking. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. The expert in anything was once a beginner. Do what you can with what you have, where you are. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Knowledge is power, but character is more. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events. You must be the change you wish to see in your career. Action is the foundational key to all success. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence is not an act, but a habit. Quality is not an act, it is a routine. Failure is the condiment that gives success its flavor. What we think, we become. With the new day comes new strength and new thoughts. Persistence guarantees that results are inevitable. Opportunities don't happen, you create them. The harder I work, the luckier I get. Stop chasing the money and start chasing the passion. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. I never dreamed about success, I worked for it. The starting point of all achievement is desire. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. If you are not willing to risk the usual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Don't count the days, make the days count. Your passion is waiting for your courage to catch up. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. In the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Focus on being productive instead of busy. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. Every professional was once an amateur. Don't wait. The time will never be just right. Change your thoughts and you change your world. Small steps in the right direction can turn out to be the biggest steps of your life. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. Grow through what you go through. Success is a journey, not a destination. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. Your struggle is part of your story. Be so good they can't ignore you. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Mistakes are proof that you are trying. Comparison is the thief of joy and progress. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Dream big and dare to fail. What you do today can improve all your tomorrows. Everything comes to him who waits with a plan. Aim for the moon. If you miss, you may hit a star. If it's important to you, you will find a way. Don't decrease the goal. Increase the effort. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Great things never came from comfort zones. Be the person you needed when you were younger. Make each day your masterpiece. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Your life only gets better when you get better. Turn your wounds into wisdom. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. You are never too old to set another goal. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. The power of imagination makes us infinite. Keep going. Everything you need will come to you at the perfect time. If you're going through hell, keep going. Limitations live only in our minds. Do one thing every day that scares you. It's not the load that breaks you, it's the way you carry it. Your only limit is you. Be proud of how far you've come. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Opportunities are usually disguised as hard work. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's a quiet voice. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Either you run the day or the day runs you. I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. The mind is everything. What you think you become. An unexamined life is not worth living. Your vibe attracts your tribe. The best revenge is massive success. Be the energy you want to attract. Good things come to those who hustle. Life is short, and it's up to you to make it sweet. Challenges are what make life interesting. Overcoming challenges is what makes life meaningful. Don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. Where there is love, there is life and hope. The most effective way to do it is to do it. To be the best, you must be able to handle the worst. Life is about creating yourself. Wisdom is the reward you get for a lifetime of listening. If you want to fly, give up everything that weighs you down. Never apologize for having high standards. The difference between a stumbling block and a stepping stone is how you use them. Be a voice, not an echo. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. Don't tell people your dreams. Show them. You can't start the next chapter if you keep rereading the last one. Focus on the goal, not the obstacles. Success is not for the lazy. Great things take time. Work hard in silence. Let your success be your noise. If you want something you never had, you must do something you never did. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. Better things are coming. Think big, trust yourself, and make it happen. Your potential is endless. Difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. Life has no remote. Get up and change it yourself. Stay focused and extra sparkly. You didn't come this far to only come this far. Aspire to inspire before we expire. Be the reason someone smiles today. Prove them wrong. Follow your heart, but take your brain with you. Knowledge speaks, but wisdom listens. Don't look back. You're not going that way. Silence is the ultimate weapon of power. Be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. Yesterday you said tomorrow. Just do it. Every day is a fresh start. May the peace be with your restless soul. I'm going to make this project something they can't ignore. There's no place like a library for a curious mind. Life is like a box of unexpected lessons. Frankly, my friend, I do care about your growth. To lead or not to lead, that is the true challenge. Keep your focus sharp, but your vision sharper. Here's looking at your progress, my student. I'll be back with a better version of myself. Just keep learning, just keep learning. You had me at the first page of the book. Experience never goes out of style in this industry. Elementary, my dear colleague, it's all about logic. I'm the master of my own destiny. Nobody puts your creativity in a corner. You're gonna need a bigger desk for all these books. Say hello to my little breakthrough. Winter is coming, so prepare your heart. I see potential people everywhere I go. Why so serious about a small mistake? Houston, we have a breakthrough. Fasten your seatbelts, it's going to be a productive week. Magic mirror on the wall, who is the most persistent of them all? I've got a feeling we're not in our comfort zone anymore. Show me the results. You complete my professional team. You're a master of code, Harry. Freedom is what we find in knowledge. Every soul dies, but not every soul truly lives with purpose. Life finds a way to reward the patient. I feel the need for efficiency. This is the beginning of a beautiful career. I'm going to find the answer, and I'm going to share it. Great power comes with great accountability. After all, today is another chance to excel. Happiness can be found even in the busiest of days. You are what you repeatedly practice. It takes a great deal of discipline to master a language. To the team, you may be one member, but to the project you are the key. Not all those who dream are lost in reality. Courage is not the absence of doubt, but the action despite it. Believe in your craft and the rest will follow. The only way to do great art is to love the process. Stay curious for wisdom, stay humble for growth. Your energy is limited, so don't waste it on negative thoughts. The future belongs to those who prepare for it today. Don't let the noise of the crowd drown out your own intuition. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of consistency. Success is moving from one trial to another without losing heart. The best way to predict the trend is to create it. Dreams don't work unless you take action. Go confidently in the direction of your vision. It always seems impossible until you start. Hardships often prepare simple people for a complex world. Only those who dare to dream big can ever achieve big. Integrity is doing the right thing when no one is watching. Innovation distinguishes between a pioneer and a follower. The master in any field was once an apprentice. Do what you love with what you have where you are. Be the inspiration that you wish to see in others. If you want to go fast, go light. If you want to go far, go heavy. Knowledge is a tool, but wisdom is the hand that moves it. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single decision. Great minds discuss solutions, average minds discuss problems. You must be the leader you wish to see in your office. Action is the fundamental bridge to all achievement. We are what we consistently study. Excellence is not an accident, but a choice. Quality is not a one-time act, it is a habit. Failure is the seasoning that makes success taste better. What we envision, we eventually become. With the new hour comes new energy and new ideas. Persistence ensures that growth is inevitable. Opportunities don't knock, you build the hallway. The harder I practice, the luckier I feel. Stop chasing the fame and start chasing the skill. All our goals can be met if we have the grit to pursue them. I never dreamed about winning, I trained for it. The starting point of all progress is curiosity. Discipline is the glue between goals and reality. Success usually finds those who are too busy to look for it. If you are not willing to risk the safe path, you will never find the treasure. Learn from the past, work for the present, build for the future. A person who never failed never challenged the status quo. The secret of moving forward is taking the first step. Don't count your tasks, make your tasks count. Your talent is waiting for your work ethic to catch up. It is during our quietest moments that we hear the best ideas. In the middle of every crisis lies a hidden lesson. The only limit to our growth tomorrow will be our fears today. Focus on being effective instead of just occupied. If you can imagine it, you can build it. Every expert was once a struggling beginner. Don't wait. The perfect moment is a myth. Change your perspective and you change your life. Small improvements every day lead to massive results. You don't have to be loud to be heard. Evolve through what you resolve through. Growth is a process, not an event. Act as if your contribution matters, because it does. Your effort is part of your unique story. Be so skilled they can't overlook you. Don't let your past take up too much of your future. Mistakes are evidence that you are growing. Comparison is the killer of creativity and joy. The way to begin is to stop talking and start executing. Persistence beats luck when luck doesn't show up. Dream big and don't be afraid to stumble. What you practice today can sharpen all your skills tomorrow. Everything comes to those who prepare with patience. Aim for the peak. If you miss, you may still reach the clouds. If it matters to you, you will create a path. Don't lower the expectation. Increase the preparation. Start with what you know. Use what you have. Do what is possible. Great achievements never grew from safe places. Be the mentor you needed when you started out. Make each hour your personal best. Happiness is not a gift. It is a result of your mindset. Your career only evolves when you evolve. Turn your setbacks into your strengths. Success is the total of tiny wins, repeated every single day. You are never too experienced to learn a new trick. Doubt destroys more potential than failure ever could. The power of focus makes your impact infinite. Keep pushing. Everything you seek is seeking you too. If you're going through a storm, keep rowing. Boundaries live only in our imagination. Do one thing every day that challenges your comfort. It's not the stress that limits you, it's how you manage it. Your only competition is the person you were yesterday. Be proud of every small step you've taken. Believe you are capable and you are already halfway there. Opportunities are often disguised as difficult tasks. Courage is often a quiet voice at the end of the day. Life is 10% what is given and 90% how we utilize it. A vision without action is just a daydream. Either you control your schedule or it controls you. I am not a victim of my past. I am a creator of my future. The brain is like a muscle. What you exercise grows. A life without curiosity is a life without growth. Your energy attracts your community. The best response to doubt is massive progress. Be the light you want to see in the dark. Good results come to those who stay consistent. Life is a canvas, and it's up to you to paint it. Obstacles are what make the journey interesting. Overcoming limits is what makes life rewarding. Don't stop. Suffer the training now and live as a master later. Where there is passion, there is energy and potential. The most efficient way to learn it is to apply it. To be the leader, you must be able to handle the pressure. Life is about discovering yourself through action. Wisdom is the treasure you find by listening more. If you want to soar, let go of the things that pull you down. Never apologize for having a vision for yourself. The difference between a wall and a bridge is your perspective. Be a pioneer, not just a follower. If the door is locked, find a way to make a key. Don't tell people your plans. Show them your results. You can't finish the race if you keep looking at the starting line. Focus on the solution, not the complication. Success is not for the half-hearted. Significant changes take consistent time. Work hard in the shadows. Let your impact be the light. If you want something different, you must act differently. Don't be afraid to leave the good to reach for the great. Better days are built with today's efforts. Think boldly, trust your gut, and execute. Your capacity for growth is limitless. Rough paths often lead to the most beautiful views. Life has no autopilot. You have to take the wheel. Stay disciplined and stay humble. You didn't work this hard to only stay at this level. Strive to create value before you leave. Be the reason someone feels encouraged today. Prove your doubts wrong. Follow your passion, but keep your logic sharp. Information is everywhere, but wisdom is rare. Don't look back at the errors. Look forward to the corrections. Focus is the ultimate currency of the modern world. Be authentic. Everyone else is trying too hard. You said next week last week. Start now. Every sunrise is a new opportunity to restart. A mind stretched by a new idea never returns to its original size. The goal is not to be perfect, but to be better than yesterday. Hard work is the shortcut that everyone tries to avoid. Your habits define your future more than your dreams do. Consistency is the magic ingredient in every success story. Don't wait for inspiration. Build a system that works without it. Success is a series of small wins that no one sees. The more you give, the more you receive in return. Be the person who finds solutions while others find excuses. Your attitude determines your altitude in life. Nothing worthwhile comes easy, but it's always worth it. The biggest risk is not taking any risk at all. Don't be distracted by criticism from people who aren't doing anything. Your potential is like a seed. It needs the right environment to grow. Surround yourself with those who challenge you to be better. The secret to success is to know something nobody else knows. Finish what you started and be proud of the result. Your dreams are valid as long as you work for them. Don't let a bad day make you feel like you have a bad life. Success doesn't just find you, you have to go out and get it. The harder you work for something, the greater you'll feel when you achieve it. Dream bigger, do bigger, and be bigger. Don't stop when you're tired, stop when you're done. Wake up with determination, go to bed with satisfaction. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Little things make big days. It's going to be hard, but hard does not mean impossible. Don't wait for opportunity, create it. Sometimes we're tested not to show our weaknesses, but to discover our strengths. The key to success is to focus on goals, not obstacles. Dream it, wish it, do it. Success is a mindset, not just a bank account. Push yourself, because no one else is going to do it for you. Great things take time, so be patient with your progress. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. Your only limit is the one you set for yourself. Character is who you are when no one is watching. Be the change you want to see in your industry. Every day is another chance to get it right. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid not to try. Your potential is like an ocean. Explore it. Success is the best response to those who doubted you. Focus on where you want to be, not where you are. Life is too short to waste on things that don't matter. Your passion is your power. Use it wisely. Believe in the magic of new beginnings. Stay positive, work hard, and make it happen. The best is yet to come, so keep moving. Excellence is not a skill, it's an attitude. Don't call it a dream, call it a plan. Your time is now, don't wait for the right moment. Invest in yourself, it pays the best interest. Be a warrior, not a worrier. Success is built on a foundation of daily habits. Small progress is still progress. Keep your head high and your hustle higher. You are capable of amazing things if you just believe. Learn to enjoy the journey, not just the destination. Your words have power. Speak life into your goals. Consistency over intensity is the secret to mastery. Don't compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. The only way to fail is to quit. Be the kind of person you want to meet. Your mind is a garden. Plant seeds of success. Success is not about being the best, it's about being better than yesterday. Fear is a liar. Don't listen to its whispers. You are stronger than you think. Focus on the process, and the results will follow. Life doesn't get easier, you just get stronger. Don't let your struggle become your identity. Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. Surround yourself with people who talk about ideas, not people. Your energy is contagious. Make it worth catching. Success is the sum of all the things you didn't quit. Make yourself a priority once in a while. A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. Don't look back, you're not going that way. The future is created by what you do today, not tomorrow. Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. Great results require great ambition. Your struggle today is developing your strength for tomorrow. If you want to change your life, change your habits. Dream it, believe it, build it. The best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is now. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It's the courage to continue that counts. Your story is not over yet. Keep writing. Be humble in your confidence and courageous in your actions. Focus on the solution, never the problem. Your dreams don't have an expiration date. Keep going. Success is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. Don't be busy, be productive. Your life is a reflection of your choices. Believe in your potential even when others don't. Hard work opens doors that luck cannot find. Be the hardest worker in the room. Your growth happens outside of your comfort zone. Success is not for the chosen few, it's for the few who choose it. Every mistake is a lesson in disguise. Don't let the fear of losing be greater than the excitement of winning. Your attitude is the engine of your success. Keep your vision clear and your heart pure. Success starts with a single disciplined thought. You don't need a map, you just need to start walking. Be the person who never gives up on their vision. Your value does not decrease based on someone's inability to see it. Work while they sleep, learn while they party. Success is inevitable if you are persistent. Don't count your followers, count your impact. Your life is your message to the world. Make it inspiring. Be a student of life and a master of your craft. Success is the result of preparation meeting opportunity. Don't let small minds convince you that your dreams are too big. Your journey is unique. Don't try to walk someone else's path. Stay focused on your goal and ignore the noise. Success is about making an impact, not just an income. You are the architect of your own destiny. 500 steps taken, and 500 more to go. The secret of your future is hidden in your daily routine. Don't be afraid of being a beginner. Everyone starts somewhere. Your direction is more important than your speed. Success is the ability to go from one failure to another without loss of enthusiasm. Do it with passion or not at all. Knowledge is power, but applying it is a superpower. Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. The expert at anything was once a student who didn't quit. Your only limit is your soul. It is never too late to be what you might have been. Great things never came from sticking to the rules of comfort. Be so busy improving yourself that you have no time to criticize others. If you want to achieve greatness, stop asking for permission. Challenges are gifts that force us to search for a new center of gravity. Don't find fault, find a remedy. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Your talent determines what you can do. Your motivation determines how much you are willing to do. Your attitude determines how well you do it. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even if you don't want to do it. Excellence is not a singular act, it is a habit. Success is falling 9 times and getting up 10. The power of imagination makes us infinite. Don't be pushed by your problems. Be led by your dreams. Happiness is an inside job. Don't assign anyone else that much power over your life. Focus on the gain, not the pain. Every morning you have 2 choices: continue to sleep with your dreams, or wake up and chase them. Sometimes later becomes never. Do it now. Great things happen to those who don't stop believing. The struggle you're in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Take the moment and make it perfect. Motivation gets you moving, but discipline keeps you growing. Be a game changer. The world is already full of players. Success is simple. Do what's right the right way, at the right time. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. Action is the foundational key to all success. Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. You don't have to see the whole staircase, just take the first step. Life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Success is walking from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. Opportunities are like sunrises. If you wait too long, you miss them. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. The mind is everything. What you think you become. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. It always seems impossible until it's done. Dream big and dare to fail. What you do today can improve all your tomorrows. Don't count the days, make the days count. Your only limit is you. If it's important to you, you will find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse. Be the person you needed when you were younger. Great things never came from comfort zones. Make each day your masterpiece. Your life only gets better when you get better. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Keep going. Everything you need will come to you at the perfect time. If you're going through hell, keep going. Limitations live only in our minds. Do one thing every day that scares you. It's not the load that breaks you, it's the way you carry it. Be proud of how far you've come. Have faith in how far you can go. Believe in yourself and the rest will fall into place. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Stay hungry, stay foolish for knowledge. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Success is walking from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Dreams don't work unless you do. Go confidently in the direction of your goals. It always seems impossible until it's done. Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. Only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly. Character is doing the right thing when nobody is looking. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. The expert in anything was once a beginner. Do what you can with what you have, where you are. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. Knowledge is power, but character is more. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events. Excellence is the gradual result of always striving to do better. Success is getting what you want, happiness is wanting what you get. You don't find a happy life, you make it. The most reliable way to predict the future is to create it. Don't let your past dictate who you are, but let it be a part of who you will become. Your dreams don't work unless you do the heavy lifting. Every expert was once a beginner who refused to quit. Focus on progress, not perfection. You are entirely up to you. The only time you should ever look back is to see how far you've come. Change is hard at first, messy in the middle, and gorgeous at the end. Believe in yourself so strongly that the world can't help but believe in you too. Don't be afraid to be a fruit in a world of nuts. Stay humble, work hard, and be kind. Your character is your destiny. Excellence is the result of always striving to do better. Be a voice, not an echo of someone else's opinion. If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done. Growth begins at the end of your comfort zone. Make yourself so good that they can't ignore your presence. Don't let small minds convince you that your dreams are too large. Success is a series of small wins stacked on top of each other. The goal is to die with memories, not just dreams. Action is the foundational key to all success. Courage is being scared to death, but saddling up anyway. If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. Happiness is not a goal, it's a byproduct of a life well lived. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Success is not just about what you accomplish, it's about what you inspire others to do. Don't wait for the right opportunity, create it yourself. Your life is as good as your mindset. Hard work pays off in the long run, even if it feels slow now. Be the energy you want to attract into your life. Failure is a bruise, not a tattoo. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Be the kind of leader you would want to follow. Don't be a spectator, be a participant in your own life. Your future self is watching you right now through memories. Kindness is free, sprinkle it everywhere. Your potential is limited only by your imagination. Focus on the outcome, not the obstacle. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Don't count the minutes, make the minutes count toward your goal. Character is doing the right thing when nobody is looking. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. If you want to fly, give up everything that weighs you down. Dream it, believe it, and then achieve it. Success is falling 7 times and standing up 8. Be the change you wish to see in your community. Your attitude determines your direction in life. It's not about having time, it's about making time. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Small steps in the right direction can turn out to be the biggest steps of your life. Your only limit is the one you set in your mind. Be a warrior, not a worrier, about your future. Success is the result of preparation meeting opportunity. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid not to try at all. Your passion is the fuel for your journey. Stay positive, work hard, and make it happen. Every morning is a new chance to change your life. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. The best revenge is massive success in your field. Believe you can, and you're already halfway there. Focus on being productive rather than just being busy. Great things never come from staying in your comfort zone. Your life only gets better when you decide to get better. Success is walking from failure to failure without losing your spark. Make each day your personal masterpiece. Turn your obstacles into stepping stones for success. You are never too old to set another goal or dream a new dream. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Keep pushing forward. The view from the top is worth it. Limitations live only in the minds of those who accept them. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. It's not the load that breaks you, it's the way you carry it. Be proud of how far you've come and have faith in your path. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Stay hungry for knowledge and stay foolish for growth. The future belongs to those who believe in their own potential. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. Success is the best response to any critic. Go confidently in the direction of your biggest dreams. Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. Only those who dare to fail greatly can achieve greatly. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. The expert in anything was once a beginner who kept going. Do what you can with what you have, right where you are. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Knowledge is power, but your character is your true strength. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single bold step. Great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss the weather. Excellence is a habit, not a one-time event. Action is the foundational key to unlocking your success. We are what we repeatedly do every single day. Quality is not an act, it is a consistent routine. Failure is the flavor that makes success taste even sweeter. What we think about, we eventually become. With the new day comes new strength and fresh ideas. Persistence ensures that your success is inevitable. Opportunities don't just happen, you are the one who creates them. The harder I work, the luckier I seem to get in my career. Stop chasing the money and start chasing the vision. All our dreams can come true if we have the grit to pursue them. I never dreamed about success, I simply trained for it. The starting point of all achievement is a burning desire. Discipline is the bridge between your goals and your reality. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. If you are not willing to risk the usual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Learn from yesterday, live for today, and build for tomorrow. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything innovative. The secret of getting ahead is simply getting started today. Don't count the days, make every single day count. Your passion is waiting for your courage to finally catch up. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus on the light. In the middle of every difficulty lies a hidden opportunity. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Focus on being productive instead of just being busy all day. If you can dream it, you have the power to achieve it. Every professional was once an amateur who didn't give up. Don't wait. The time will never be just right for you. Change your thoughts and you will change your entire world. Small steps in the right direction can become the biggest steps of your life. You don't have to be perfect to be truly amazing. Grow through what you go through in your journey. Success is a continuous journey, not a final destination. Act as if what you do makes a massive difference. It does. Your struggle is an essential part of your success story. Be so good at what you do that they can't ignore you. Don't let yesterday take up too much of your precious today. Mistakes are the ultimate proof that you are actually trying. Comparison is the thief of your personal joy and progress. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard enough. Dream big and dare to fail on your way to the top. What you do today can improve every single one of your tomorrows. Everything comes to him who waits with a solid plan. Aim for the moon. If you miss, you may hit a bright star. If it's important to you, you will find a way to make it happen. Don't decrease the goal, increase the effort you put in. Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. Great things never came from staying in your comfort zones. Be the person you needed when you were just starting out. Make each day your personal masterpiece of work. Happiness is not ready-made, it comes from your daily actions. Your life only gets better when you decide to get better. Turn your wounds into wisdom for your future self. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. You are never too old to set another goal for your life. Doubt kills more dreams than any failure ever will. The power of imagination is what makes us truly infinite. Keep going, everything you need will come at the perfect time. If you're going through a tough time, just keep going. Limitations live only in the minds of those who accept them. Do one thing every day that scares you just a little bit. It's not the load that breaks you, it's the way you carry it. Your only real limit is the one you set for yourself. Be proud of how far you've come in your learning. Believe you can, and you're already halfway to the finish line. Opportunities are usually disguised as very hard work. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's a quiet voice. Life is 10% what happens and 90% how you choose to react. A goal without a written plan is just a fleeting wish. Either you run the day or the day runs you down. I am not a product of my past. I am a product of my decisions. The mind is everything. What you think, you eventually become. An unexamined life is simply not worth living. Your vibe is what attracts your tribe of people. The best revenge for any doubt is massive success. Be the energy that you want to attract into your life. Good things come to those who hustle with a purpose. Life is short, and it's up to you to make it sweet. Challenges are what make your life truly interesting. Overcoming challenges is what makes your life meaningful. Don't quit, suffer the training now, and live as a champion. Where there is love and passion, there is life. The most effective way to do anything is just to do it. To be the best, you must be able to handle the worst. Life is about creating yourself through your own actions. Wisdom is the reward for a lifetime of active listening. If you want to fly, give up what weighs you down. Never apologize for having extremely high standards. The difference between a block and a stone is how you use it. Be a voice for change, not an echo of the past. If opportunity doesn't knock, then build your own door. Don't tell people your dreams, show them your results. You can't start the next chapter if you keep rereading the last one. Focus on the ultimate goal, not the temporary obstacles. Success is not for the lazy, it's for the persistent. Great things take a lot of time and patience. Work hard in silence and let your success be your noise. If you want something new, you must do something different. Don't be afraid to give up the good for the great. Better things are always coming to those who work. Think big, trust yourself, and then make it happen. Your potential for growth is absolutely endless. Difficult roads often lead to the most beautiful destinations. Life has no remote. Get up and change it yourself. Stay focused on your mission and stay extra sparkly. You didn't come this far to only come this far. Aspire to inspire others before your time is up. Be the reason someone smiles and feels hope today. Prove your doubts wrong by taking consistent action. Follow your heart, but remember to take your logic with you. Knowledge speaks, but true wisdom is found in listening. Don't look back at the past. You're not going that way. Silence is a powerful weapon for those who know how to use it. Be yourself, because everyone else is already taken. Yesterday you said tomorrow, so just do it today. Every single day is a fresh start for your goals. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything bold. The secret of getting ahead is simply taking the first step. Don't count the hours, make the hours count for your future. Your passion is waiting for your discipline to catch up. It is during our darkest moments that we must find the light. In the middle of every difficulty lies a chance for growth. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubt today. Focus on being effective instead of just being busy. If you can imagine it, you can surely achieve it. Every professional was once an amateur who refused to quit. Don't wait, the time will never be perfectly right. Change your mindset and you will change your entire reality. Small steps in the right direction lead to massive results. You don't have to be perfect to start being amazing. Grow through the challenges that you go through. Success is a continuous journey, not a final stop. Act as if what you do makes a massive difference. Your struggle is an essential part of your unique story. Be so skilled at your craft that they can't ignore you. Don't let your yesterday take up too much of your today. Mistakes are the best proof that you are actually trying. Comparison is the thief of your personal joy and growth. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Hard work always beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Dream big and don't be afraid to fail on your way. What you do today can improve every one of your tomorrows. Everything comes to those who wait with a solid plan. Aim for the stars. If you miss, you'll still land high. If it's truly important to you, you will find a way. Don't decrease the target, increase the effort you apply. Start where you are and use what you have right now. Great things never came from staying in a comfort zone. Be the mentor you needed when you first started out. Make each day your personal masterpiece of progress. Happiness is not a gift, it comes from your own actions. Your life only gets better when you decide to get better. Turn your past wounds into future wisdom. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated every day. You are never too old to set a brand new goal. Doubt destroys more dreams than failure ever will. The power of your imagination makes you truly infinite. Keep moving, everything you need will come at the right time. If you're going through a hard time, just keep going. Limitations exist only in the minds of those who accept them. Do one thing every single day that pushes your limits. It's not the load that breaks you, it's how you carry it. Your only real limit is the one you place on yourself. Be proud of how far you've come in your own journey. Believe you can, and you are already halfway to the goal. Opportunities are usually disguised as very difficult work. Courage is often a quiet voice saying, "I will try again." Life is 10% what happens and 90% how you react to it. A goal without a specific plan is just a fleeting wish. Either you lead your day or the day leads you. I am not a product of my past, I am a product of my choices. The mind is everything. What you think, you truly become. A life that isn't examined is simply not worth living. Your energy is what attracts your community of people. The best answer to any doubt is massive personal success. Be the positive energy that you want to attract. Good things come to those who work with a clear purpose. Life is short, so make sure you make it meaningful. Challenges are the things that make life truly interesting. Overcoming hurdles is what makes your life worth living. Don't quit now. Finish the work and live like a champion. Where there is passion and grit, there is always hope. The most effective way to learn is to just start doing. To be the best, you must learn to handle the worst. Life is about building yourself through your daily actions. Wisdom is the prize you get for a lifetime of listening. If you want to soar, let go of everything that weighs you down. Never apologize for having high expectations of yourself. The difference between a wall and a path is how you see it. Be a voice for the future, not an echo of the past. If the opportunity doesn't knock, build a new door. Don't tell people your goals, show them your achievements. You can't start a new chapter if you keep rereading the old one. Focus on the final goal, not the temporary struggles. Success is not for the lazy, it belongs to the persistent. Great things take a lot of time, energy, and patience. Work hard in the shadows and let your results be the noise. If you want a different result, you must act differently. Don't be afraid to trade the good for the great. Better things are always coming to those who keep working. Think big, believe in yourself, and then make it happen. Your potential for success is absolutely limitless. Rough paths often lead to the most beautiful places. Life has no remote control. Get up and change it yourself. Stay focused on your vision and keep your energy high. You didn't come this far just to stay at this level. Aspire to inspire others before your time is finally up. Be the spark that ignites hope in someone else today. Silence your critics by letting your results speak for you. Trust your intuition, but always verify it with logic. Information is everywhere, but true wisdom requires reflection. Your future self is waiting for you to take the first step. Resilience is the secret weapon of every successful person. Be the original version of yourself, not a copy of someone else. Stop waiting for the weekend and start building a life you love. Every sunrise brings a new opportunity to rewrite your story. A person who never stumbled never learned how to walk tall. The secret of mastery is simply showing up every single day. Don't measure your life by years, but by the impact you make. Your potential is a sleeping giant waiting for your wake-up call. Even in the deepest shadows, there is a path toward the light. In the center of every struggle, you will find your strength. The only boundary to your success is the one you create. Focus on being valuable instead of just being available. If you can visualize your goal, you can materialize it. Every expert was once a novice who refused to surrender. Don't wait for permission. The world belongs to the bold. Change your environment and you will change your outcome. Small habits in the morning lead to giant wins in the evening. You don't have to be a genius to start being extraordinary. Grow through the pressure that life applies to you. Success is a marathon of consistency, not a sprint of luck. Act as if every small task is a stepping stone to greatness. Your effort today is the investment for your freedom tomorrow. Be so dedicated to your growth that you have no time for drama. Don't let your past mistakes define your future potential. Errors are simply the tuition you pay for your experience. Comparison is the enemy of your personal peace and progress. The way to find the answer is to start asking better questions. Diligence beats talent when talent loses its focus. Dream audaciously and don't fear the occasional stumble. What you learn today can upgrade all your choices tomorrow. Everything aligns for the person who has a clear vision. Aim for the peak, and even if you miss, you'll reach new heights. If it's your true calling, you will find the strength to continue. Don't lower your standards. Increase your level of preparation. Start where you stand and use the tools you already have. Comfort is the enemy of achievement. Stay hungry for more. Be the leader you would follow into the unknown. Make each second a building block for your dream life. Happiness is a choice you make, not a result of your luck. Your life transforms the moment you take full responsibility. Turn your biggest setbacks into your greatest comebacks. Success is the accumulation of small wins over a long time. You are never too seasoned to adopt a fresh perspective. Fear kills more potential than failure will ever touch. The scope of your imagination defines the limit of your reality. Keep advancing. The universe rewards those who move. If you're facing a mountain, don't stop until you reach the top. Barriers exist only to test how badly you want the prize. Do one thing every day that expands your comfort zone. It's not the obstacle that stops you, but your reaction to it. Your only true competitor is the person you were an hour ago. Be proud of the courage it took to even start this journey. Believe in your capability and you are already winning. Hidden opportunities are often found within difficult tasks. Courage is the small voice at midnight saying, "I'll try again." Life is 10% what is handed to you and 90% how you handle it. A dream without a deadline is just a beautiful fantasy. Either you master your emotions or they will master you. I am not a victim of my history. I am the author of my future. The soul is a mirror. What you think, you eventually reflect. A life without purpose is like a ship without a compass. Your focus is the magnet that attracts your future reality. The best response to any doubt is to achieve the impossible. Be the light that others look for when they are lost. Success belongs to those who act with a sense of urgency. Life is brief, so make sure your contribution is lasting. Challenges are the ingredients that make success taste better. Navigating through the storm is what makes you a master sailor. Don't quit at the finish line. Push through until you're done. Where there is a will, there is always a way to win. The most effective way to improve is to start teaching others. To reach the top, you must learn to survive the bottom. Life is about sculpting yourself into the best version possible. Wisdom is the crown you wear after years of being a student. If you want to rise, discard the baggage that holds you back. Never apologize for chasing a dream that only you can see. The difference between a tragedy and a lesson is your mindset. Be a creator of the future, not a prisoner of the past. If the front door is closed, find a window or build a new one. Don't tell the world your plans, surprise them with your success. You can't rewrite the first chapter, but you can finish the book well. Focus on the legacy you leave, not just the money you make. Success is not for the timid, it's for the relentlessly persistent. Great achievements require a blend of passion and patience. Work quietly in the background and let your impact roar. If you want to see a change, you must be the one to start it. Don't be afraid to sacrifice the good to attain the great. Better opportunities are always searching for prepared minds. Dream without limits, plan with logic, and execute with fire. Your potential for greatness is literally infinite. The steepest paths usually lead to the most breathtaking views. Life doesn't have a pause button. Get up and make it count. Stay obsessed with your mission and stay authentically you. You didn't survive all those challenges just to stay average. Finish every task with excellence and be the master of your fate. Do or do not, there is no "I'll try later." Your focus determines your future reality. To infinity and beyond your current limits. You are the protagonist of your own story. Why do we fall? So we can learn to pick ourselves up. Some people can't believe in themselves until someone else believes in them first. It's not about how hard you hit, it's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. Adventure is out there, just waiting for you to start. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself. Remember who you are and what you stand for. Every man dies, but not every man truly lives his passion. You have to get lost before you can find yourself. Hope is a good thing, maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. Don't let anyone ever make you feel like you don't deserve what you want. Our lives are defined by opportunities, even the ones we miss. Just keep swimming through the sea of challenges. Happiness can be found, even in the darkest of times, if one only remembers to turn on the light. It is not our abilities that show what we truly are, it is our choices. With great passion comes great responsibility. The flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all. There is no such thing as a perfect time, only now. I don't want to survive, I want to live. Great men are not born great, they grow great. Your heart is free, have the courage to follow it. Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Sometimes the right path is not the easiest one. Carpe diem. Seize the day, boys. Make your lives extraordinary. You must be the one to decide how your story ends. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us. Even the smallest person can change the course of the future. No matter what anybody tells you, words and ideas can change the world. Every moment is a fresh beginning for a new dream. The things you own end up owning you. Focus on skills instead. Oh yes, the past can hurt, but you can either run from it or learn from it. I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse for his growth. Keep your friends close, but your goals closer. There's no place like home where your passion lives. I'll have what she's learning to be successful. You can't handle the truth about how much potential you have. I'm the king of my own destiny. Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a productive night. Houston, we have a breakthrough in our progress. Show me the growth. You complete my professional vision. Life finds a way to reward the persistent. I feel the need for more knowledge. This is the beginning of a beautiful journey. I'm the one who knocks on the door of success. I see gifted people everywhere. Why so serious about your minor setbacks? Nobody puts your potential in a corner. Frankly, my dear, I do care about your education. Magic mirror on the wall. Who is the most disciplined of them all? I've got a feeling we're not in our comfort zone anymore. You're a master of your craft, Harry. Freedom is what you do with what's been done to you. Excellence is not a skill, it is a way of life. Stop chasing the shadow and start chasing the light. Your energy is your currency, spend it wisely. Courage is being the only one who knows you're afraid. The best way to get even is to get ahead. Don't let your struggle become your identity. Be the person you were too afraid to be yesterday. Discipline is choosing between what you want now and what you want most. If you want to change the world, start with your own habits. Greatness is not in where we stand, but in what direction we are moving. A goal is a dream with a deadline. The expert in anything was once a beginner who didn't quit. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Success is walking from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. Your life only gets better when you get better. Turn your wounds into wisdom and your fears into fuel. You are never too old to set another goal or dream a new dream. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Stay hungry for knowledge. Stay foolish for growth. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Go confidently in the direction of your goals. It always seems impossible until it's done. Character is doing the right thing when nobody is looking. Innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower. Do what you can with what you have, where you are. Be the change you wish to see in the world. If you want to go far, go together with like-minded people. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single bold step. Action is the foundational key to all achievement. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence is a habit. Opportunities don't happen, you create them through effort. The harder I work, the luckier I seem to get. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. I never dreamed about success, I worked for it every day. The starting point of all achievement is a burning desire. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. The secret of getting ahead is getting started right now. Don't count the days, make the days count. Your passion is waiting for your courage to catch up. It is during our darkest moments that we must find our inner light. In the middle of every difficulty lies a hidden opportunity for growth. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Focus on being productive instead of just being busy. If you can dream it, you have the potential to achieve it. Every professional was once a beginner who didn't give up. Don't wait, the time will never be perfectly right for you. Change your mindset and you will change your entire reality. Small steps in the right direction lead to massive success. You don't have to be perfect to start making progress. Grow through the challenges that life throws your way. Success is a continuous journey, not a final destination. Act as if what you do makes a massive difference every day. Your struggle is an essential part of your unique success story. Be so skilled at your craft that they can't ignore your talent. Don't let your yesterday take up too much of your precious today. Mistakes are the ultimate proof that you are actually trying. Comparison is the thief of your personal joy and growth. The way to get started is to stop talking and start doing. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't stay focused. Dream big and don't be afraid to fail on your way to the top. What you do today can improve every single one of your tomorrows. Everything comes to the person who prepares with a solid plan. Aim for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll reach new heights. If it's truly important to you, you will always find a way. Don't decrease the target, increase the effort you apply. Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. Great things never came from staying in your comfort zone. Be the mentor you needed when you were just starting out. Make each hour your personal masterpiece of productivity. Happiness is not a gift, it is a result of your daily actions. Your life only gets better when you decide to get better. Turn your past wounds into future wisdom and strength. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day after day. You are never too experienced to learn a brand new skill. Doubt destroys more potential than any failure ever could. The power of your imagination is what makes you infinite. Keep moving forward. Everything you need will come in time. If you're going through a tough season, just keep going. Limitations exist only in the minds of those who accept them. Do one thing every single day that pushes your boundaries. It's not the load that breaks you, it's how you choose to carry it. Your only real competition is the person you were yesterday. Be proud of how far you've come in your learning journey. Believe you can, and you are already halfway to the finish line. Opportunities are usually disguised as very difficult tasks. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's a quiet whisper. Life is 10% what happens and 90% how you react to it. A goal without a specific plan is just a fleeting wish. Either you master your day or the day masters you. I am not a product of my past. I am a product of my choices. The mind is everything. What you think, you eventually become. A life that isn't examined is simply not worth living. Your energy is the magnet that attracts your community. The best answer to any doubt is massive personal success. Be the positive energy that you want to see in others. Good things come to those who work with a clear purpose. Life is short, so make sure you make every moment count. Challenges are the ingredients that make life interesting. Overcoming hurdles is what makes your life truly meaningful. Don't quit now. Finish the work and live like a champion. Where there is passion and grit, there is always a way. The most effective way to master a skill is to practice it. To be the best, you must learn to navigate the worst times. Life is about building yourself through your daily choices. Wisdom is the prize you earn for a lifetime of listening. If you want to soar, let go of the things that weigh you down. Never apologize for having extremely high standards for yourself. The difference between a wall and a path is your mindset. Be a voice for the future, not just an echo of the past. If opportunity doesn't knock, then build your own door. Don't tell people your goals. Show them your achievements. You can't start a new chapter if you keep rereading the old one. Focus on the ultimate vision, not the temporary struggles. Success is not for the lazy, it belongs to the persistent. Great things require a lot of time, energy, and patience. Work hard in silence and let your success be your noise. If you want a different result, you must act differently. Don't be afraid to trade the good for the great. Better things are always coming to those who keep working. Think big, believe in your potential, and make it happen. Your capacity for growth is absolutely limitless. Rough paths often lead to the most beautiful destinations. Life has no remote control. Get up and change it yourself. Stay focused on your mission and keep your energy high. You didn't come this far just to stay at this level. Aspire to inspire others before your time is finally up. Every sunrise is an invitation to restart your journey. A mind stretched by a new idea never returns to its old size. The goal is not to be perfect, but to be better than yesterday. Hard work is the shortcut that most people try to avoid. Your habits define your future more than your dreams do. Consistency is the secret sauce in every success story. Don't wait for inspiration, build a system that works. Success is a series of small wins that no one else sees. The more you give, the more you will receive in return. Be the person who finds solutions while others find excuses. Your attitude determines your altitude in your career. Nothing worthwhile comes easy, but it's always worth it. Finish what you started and be proud of your results. Your dreams don't have an expiration date. Take a deep breath and try again. Be so happy that when others look at you, they become happy too. Don't let the fear of what could happen make nothing happen. You are the author of your own story. Don't let anyone else hold the pen. The only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Focus on your goal. Don't look in any direction but ahead. Life is like a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. Kindness is a language that the deaf can hear and the blind can see. Success is not just about what you accomplish, but what you inspire others to do. Your potential is like a seed. Give it the right environment and it will grow. Be the type of person you want to meet in this world. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds you plant. The secret of happiness is freedom, and the secret of freedom is courage. Do what is right, not what is easy or what is popular. Your energy is a limited resource. Don't waste it on things that don't matter. Believe in the power of yet. I haven't mastered it yet. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Small progress is still progress. Keep moving forward. Don't be a prisoner of your past. Be the architect of your future. Every accomplishment starts with a simple decision to try. Your words can build a bridge or a wall. Choose them wisely. Happiness is a direction, not a place. Success is the result of small, disciplined actions taken over time. Don't wait for a miracle. Be the miracle. Your life is your message. Make sure it's an inspiring one. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the judgment that something else is more important. Focus on the light within you, and the shadows will fall behind. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Excellence is the gradual result of always striving to do better. The only way to find your limits is to push past them. Be bold enough to use your voice, brave enough to listen to your heart. Life is a collection of moments. Make each one count. Your attitude determines your altitude in everything you do. Don't let a bad chapter end your entire story. Success is falling down 7 times and getting up 8. The more you know yourself, the less you are affected by the opinions of others. Dream big, work hard, stay humble, and be kind. Your only limit is the one you place on your own mind. Be a light in the dark, a calm in the storm, and a hope in the struggle. Opportunity dances with those who are already on the dance floor. Character is how you treat those who can do nothing for you. Don't count your followers, count your impact on the world. Your passion is the compass that will lead you to your purpose. Success is a staircase, not an elevator. You have to take every step. Be the reason someone believes in the goodness of people. The future is built by those who show up today. Don't let your dreams be just dreams. Turn them into plans. Every master was once a disaster who kept practicing. Resilience is the ability to bounce back even when the world pushes you down. Your mind is a garden. Plant seeds of gratitude and watch them bloom. Don't trade your authenticity for approval. Success is not a destination, it's a way of traveling. Be the kind of leader that others follow because they want to, not because they have to. The world is full of critics. be an encourager instead. Your energy introduces you before you even speak. Don't be afraid to walk alone. Many who started with you won't finish with you. Knowledge is having the right answer. Wisdom is asking the right question. Your potential is like an ocean. Don't be afraid to dive deep. Success is the intersection of preparation and opportunity. Be so good they can't ignore your contribution. The only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. Don't compare your progress to someone else's timeline. Your struggle is developing the strength you need for your future. Believe in yourself even when no one else does. Focus on the solution, not the problem, on the gain, not the pain. Happiness is a habit. Cultivate it every single day. Your time is your most valuable asset. Spend it on what matters. Success is getting up one more time than you were knocked down. Be the change you want to see in your industry and your life. The only way to predict the future is to have the courage to create it. Don't let small minds tell you that your vision is too big. Your character is your true wealth. Everything else is temporary. Success is walking from failure to failure with your head held high. Be humble enough to learn from anyone and confident enough to lead. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. Don't just exist. Live with a sense of purpose and joy. Your dreams are the blueprints for your future reality. Every day is a new page in your book. Write a good one. Courage is the fuel that turns dreams into reality. Focus on being better, not just being busy. Your potential for growth is limited only by your desire to learn. Be the person who finds a way when everyone else sees a wall. Success is the sum of all the things you didn't let stop you. Don't let the noise of the world drown out the music of your soul. Your life is a reflection of the choices you make every day. Believe in the magic of your own persistent effort. Be the inspiration that you are looking for in others. The goal is to grow every day, even if it's just a little bit. Hard work pays off, but consistency pays off even more. Success is the best revenge against those who doubted you. Your journey is unique. Enjoy every step of it. Don't be afraid to shine. The world needs your light. Resilience is not about avoiding the storm, but learning to dance in the rain. Focus on the possibilities, not the limitations. Your only true limit is the one you accept as truth. Be proud of the progress you've made, even the small wins. Success is not just for the lucky, it's for the relentlessly dedicated. Your life is your masterpiece. Paint it with bold colors and big dreams. Finish every day with a grateful heart and a ready mind for tomorrow.